Right, everybody, this is Andy, our multi-award winning sausage maker. He's going to put you through the process of how we make our sausages.
Okay, this morning we're making 20 pound of pork sausages. So we start off with a bag with 14 pound of pork in it. It's good shoulder pork and belly. 14 pound is about 65 to 70% of the meat content. The rest of the sausage is made up of rust, water and seasoning. So first thing we do, we put the meat in the mincer. I'll put the guard on so it doesn't splash all over the plate. And mince the meat. Check it's all done. Right, that's it. It's 14 pound of meat minced. So we throw it back in the top now, because this is also a mixer. So throw it back in the top. Make sure it's all in. And then we need some rusk. Put the rusk in. That's about £2 in weight. And then we need some seasoning.
And what seasons do you use?
This is Dalesman, a pork seasoning.
Okay, so you find that's the best?
Yeah, we've tried different ones over the years, but this works out the best. So I put the seasoning in the tub, and now I'm going to put the water in. We find if you put the water in with the seasoning, it mixes better. Because the seasoning dissolves in the water, and the water then goes everywhere, into all the rusk and the meat. Right, so the water and the seasoning is now in. Now before we got this I had to mix it by hand. But I was starting getting hands like Popeye, so we've got a mixer now. So all I have to do now is press this button and wait for 3 minutes.
Okay, we'll come back in a minute. No, we'll come back in 3. Okay, so we're back with Andy. Sausages are nearly ready for pushing through. Just ask Andy, what skins are you using there, Andy?
These are lamb intestines. These are what we use for a thin sausage.
Okay.
If we was making thick sausage this morning, I can get the end of it, hold on. I can get the, if we were making thick sausage this morning, it would be pig intestines. Okay. They're a thicker skin.
Right, very good. So in your opinion, which makes the best sausage, do you think?
What, thin or thick?
Thin or thick, yeah.
Oh, I think the thin ones really.
Yeah. Okay.
We sell a lot more thin ones than thick ones.
But you can have problems with the hog ones, can't you? You know, in sort of what's the word? Certain times a year, should we say, that you have problems with the skins, don't you?
Yeah, sometimes you hear the skins, they're a bit thin, so when you're filling them, they're bursting. Yeah. Sometimes you hear they're a bit thick, so when you come to eat them, they're a bit tough. Yeah. But most times here they're okay, really. They're, you know.
Yeah. And to avoid this though, you do your sausages seasonal, so that obviously you don't want any chewy sausages, so you make sure that you do the thinner ones when the skins are at the worst. Yeah. Okay.
Right, I think this is on 3 minutes now. So I'll just fire a little bit out, because sometimes you get a bit left in the mincer there, which I don't want going in the sausage, so that goes back in. And then I've got to fill the filler up. Now this mixer holds 40 pound of pork sausage meat, but I'd say we're making 20 pound today. I like to throw it in.
Oh!
Quite hard. Gets rid of any air pockets. You don't want air in your sausage. Looks like we've got most of it there now.
So when you say about air in the sausage, what does it do to the sausage then if you have air inside?
Well, if you've got air pockets in the sausage, you don't fill the skins properly. You've got like little bubbles of air in your sausages, which you don't want that. You want to try and fill your skins, make them full.
Okay.
Right, turn the filler on. And it's worked by knee here, so I can press that so the sausage meat's now coming up the barrel. Okay. So I've got both hands free now to fill the sausages. It'll come eventually. You don't want to put the skin on yet because you'll get air in the skin, so you've got to wait till the meat starts coming out like that. Put the skin on. This is a skillful bit. Away we go, there you are. So you've got to control the speed with your thumb. This thumb here is controlling the speed that I'm releasing the skin. If you press your thumb too hard, you're going to pop the sausages. If it's not hard enough, you're going to have sausages that aren't filled properly. There you go. They're now filled.
Now the tricky bit.
Right, I'll show you how to link them now. The way I do it, I make a sausage, and then I make another one, and we make a loop, and then just do it again. Make a loop, twist it, finish that one up, make another loop. Bit tricky at first, what you can do with your eyes shut when you've done it for a few weeks. This is where you can sometimes pop the sausage, but
yeah,
hopefully we don't.
Okay. So how many sausages, how many pounds of sausages do you make during the course of a week?
Well, on a normal week we'll make about 800, 850 pound. But last week it was sausage week and we made over £1,000 of sausage.
Very good.
So,
right, well,
visit.
Thanks very much for that, Andy. Let's just have one close-up of you before we go.
Yeah, do you want your sausage in frame? There you go.
There you go. For all the girls out there, this is Andy.